Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on fourth. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Big hole up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cam Akers, a 22-yard scamper. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They go play action here. Mond. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
From the 17, Rodgers flush to his right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now is is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he... And oh, deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
It was Jamel Dean who brought him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check.
From the gun, here's Mon. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
6-man. Check curls, check.
Mon looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A giant hole up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Bond going to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
26, Mike, 26.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
On 2nd and 10, Mond. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quez Watkins, 59 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. On play action, now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee.